man, I remember being in the cage with him. I don't really remember the flying knee, and then when I can recall, I remember everything. I was like, "Oh, I lost to George Masvidal. This freaking sucks." And everyone else was more worried about me than I was worried about myself, and I didn't really have any pain of any sort. Not a headache, nothing on my face hurts, and so it was just like, "Oh, Jesus, I lost to George Masvidal. How did I lose to him? How fast was it?" I could tell it was pretty fast because I wasn't, like, sweaty or sore or anything, so I knew it was fast. I didn't know exactly how fast it was, and, apparently, I guess I set a record of some sort.
Did you ever envision the fight starting like that? Did that scenario ever cross your mind?
You know what? I was ready for knees, and I did say to Duke multiple times in the back room, "I think he's gonna try something crazy right away." If you remember the Till fight, obviously he ran across the ring, kicked Till in the balls like in the
Right.
first 4 seconds. And I had an inkling that he's gonna try something right away. And I've kind of always thought like, who the hell gets flying knee? Like, can't you see that coming? It's coming from so far away. But when I watched the film, I mean, I don't like George at all, but that was a damn good flying knee. He hit it fast and explosively. He got some serious airtime on it, and then obviously connected in the right spot.
How many times have you watched it?
I think just once or twice.
Really? And where did you see it? Online? On your phone?
Yeah.
And what's
Yeah, my Twitter's been blowing up. Ariel, I think my biggest previous tweet was like 27,000 likes or something, which is respectable, but all I wrote after the fight was, "Well, that sucked," and
yeah.
I didn't feel like I needed to elaborate any more on that. I think it was pretty obvious, and it got like 170,000 likes
Yes.
or something absurd, so I think people are enjoying my pain, which, whatever. And then so I did and then, I don't wanna say it, but Heather Hardy, she's a fighter on here. She said MMA is hard. Stop being when people lose. Takes a lot of balls to step in the cage. And while that is true, I feel like I probably deserve it. I've been antagonizing people for about a decade now, and it never came up on the end of the stick. Now I'm not reading everything they're antagonizing me with. Obviously, I'm scrolling through it. I don't want to dwell on that. Um, but fair enough. I always figured when this point happened that I would I get lit up, and I'm not paying attention to it, but I'm sure I am. I'm getting lit up.
Is it worse than you expected?
I'm not looking at it. I
Okay.
couldn't tell you. I told you to tell me.
All right. Well, how about this? How about Dillon Danis and Darren Till, two guys who you've had, back and forth with,
Oh,
both saying nice things and telling you to keep your chin up. And
oh,
did you see
really?
that? Yeah.
I did not. I told you listen, I mean, one of the things you can't do when stuff like this happens for me on social media is dwell on all the stuff people are saying. I just try to scroll through it. Obviously people who are close to me have texted me and checked in on me. But yeah, I mean that's nice. Not that I expected it or anything. I figured they would have tore me up, which would have been definitely fair on their part, and I would not have been upset at them for doing so.
Uh, Dylan Danis wrote, respect to Ben Askren, talked a big game and put it on the line. A true warrior. He will be back with a bang. Darren Till wrote, unlucky Ben. SHIT happens. You'll be back. So how about that?
Wow. Well, yeah, that's very nice of those guys. Although, like I said, I wouldn't have been mad if they would have went a little harder in the paint on me. I think that would have been fair. I probably would have deserved it.
What about the extra punches as you were clearly out? How do you feel about that?
Honestly, I didn't even watch them.
Okay.
I don't care. It happens. I knew what I signed up for. Do I like George Masvidal? No. Do, if you asked me before the fight if George knocks you out, is he gonna take a few extra shots? I would have said, "Yep, he definitely is." Uh, so if that's what he wants to do, that's fine.
Does the fact that it's a record bother you more?
uh, no, I think that's probably a positive, right? I mean, would you want to be somewhere in mediocrity at like 24 seconds, or you want to have a
Yeah.
record at 5?
Might as well just take the record.
You might as well just have the record. Yeah, yeah. If also if you calculate like my pay per hour due to a 5-second knockout, it's pretty
Right.
fantastic.
Okay, so what about the fact that it is a guy that you don't like, right? Like there was clearly some heat there between you guys, some bad blood.
Yeah,
The fact that he has this victory over you now.
yeah, it's annoying. What am I to do about it? Cry? Ask for a rematch? I don't deserve a rematch. I got knocked out in 5 seconds. What do you want me to do? Okay, Ariel, sometimes life doesn't go your way. Sometimes you get your ass kicked. Sometimes you lose. Uh, you don't have to like it, but you got to accept it.
When is the last time you recall losing on a big stage?
Well, I lost to Jordan Burroughs in May, but like,
No, but I
again, I
mean that
kind
was like an
yeah.
actual professional competitive.
In something, I mean, in something I was actually like 100% focused
Yeah.
on. The last time would be the Olympics.
Wow. And how does this
Yeah, I mean,
compare?
it doesn't not nearly as painful.
Do you now have a newfound respect for Jorge Masvidal?
No, that guy's a douche. No, I don't like him. I mean, listen, he's a good fighter. I said he was a good fighter before I fought him. There's no doubt about that. But the whole attitude, kind of what I said earlier about how he said he wanted to knock me out more because I talked trash was ridiculous. He was going to try to knock me out
Right.
no matter what scenario was.
Hello, everyone. It's Ariel Helwani. I just came here to thank you for watching our ESPN YouTube channel. It's the best. You know what else is the best? The ESPN app. You can get highlights, analysis, all that stuff and more. And if you want premium content and live streaming sports, there's only one place for all of that. It's ESPN Plus.